This is the Ajazz AJ179Pro mouse. It's a wireless mouse capable of up to 8,000 Hertz, which is actually pretty crazy for this price point. It has the PAW3395 sensor inside it, which is incredibly good for this price point, especially when comparing it to other brands like Razer or Logitech. Now this mouse is only 58 grams in weight, which is not really much of a difference between my Viper Mini. But to be honest, when I held this for the first time, I felt a massive difference. This is 58 grams and this is 61 grams. I could instantly tell the difference when I hold them side by side. It's a very minimal difference, but you can really feel it. It's crazy. Of course, I got this in the black color. You can get this in white, orange, and some other colors, I think. There's also many different versions of it. There's the normal one, 179, and then there's the 179 with the dock, which goes up to only 1000 Hertz wireless. This is the 179 Pro, which goes with the dock on 8000 Hertz. And then there's the Apex version, which has a different coating and better sensor, and the dock has an OLED screen on it. But in my opinion, I just feel like the 179 Pro is the best cost benefit. The switches for this mouse use some Chinese brand like green shell, green dot switches, but they actually sound pretty good. They feel better than my optical switches on my Viper Mini. Here's a little sound test. It's a lot easier to click with this because like I know when I'm clicking it. It feels weird. I'm not biased or anything, maybe because I use this a lot. But there's like a little difference in the feel of the clicks, which I think will make it easier to use this mouse. Now this is a tri-mode mouse, which means there's 3 different modes of using it. There's the wireless version, which is obviously the dock. There's the wired version, which is Type-C. And then there's the Bluetooth version, which I don't really know why anyone would use that when you have the dock, to be honest. Speaking of the dock, this is the dock. Of course, it has AK in the front. This is what it looks like. This is a charging dock, but also acts as the dongle, like the wireless receiver for the controller. It has RGB as well, which is pretty cool. Now in the bottom, there is a button to change the RGB mode. So let's just press it right now. I have it plugged in, obviously. This is the first mode. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Just the normal RGB. It's actually really cool in real life. It lights really good. Not too hard to the point where it like hurts my eyes. This is the second mode. It just blinks differently. There's not really much of a difference here. Third mode. Oh yeah, I like this. I like this one. And the last mode is it just goes in circles, I guess. Oh yeah, switches colors and goes in circles. Pretty cool. So now you're just using the mouse gaming, and when you're done you can just put these here and boom, it's charging. Now I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen a single mouse in this price point have this many features. Remember, I got this for only $27 after sale, obviously. Now this mouse does have a software where you can change the settings, change with the DPI, and even the wireless Hertz polling rate. It also comes with this really nice braided cable. Really good material. I think this is for the dock, by the way. And you can even use it to go wired in the mouse if you want to use wired for some reason. Now this is what the mouse kits look like. They are made of a PTFE material. They glide fine, they work. They're not bad, but they're not really good either. I would probably replace these. Yeah, they're alright. Of course I have a normal cloth mouse pad. Yeah, it's not really that bad at gliding, to be honest. Yeah, it works, but I would replace these, like I said. Okay, now I'm gonna show you how to download the driver for the mouse. As you can see, this is the website. I'm gonna leave the link in the description. This is the mouse driver. This is for the AJ179 and the AJ179P. I have the AJ179Pro, so I'm gonna skip this. You just have to go all the way down, and this is it. As you can see here, it has my mouse. Yeah, AJ179Pro. So you're just gonna download this, or you can use the web version, but I recommend downloading this because it has more features to it, you know. After setting up the app, this is what you're gonna get. Of course, you have macros. You can even bind each mouse button to like a keyboard function or a macro or something. It's crazy. The first thing you have to do is go here to parameter, and here you can select the refresh rate of the mouse. I mean, at first it's gonna be on 1000 Hertz, but you can change it to 8000 Hertz. I don't recommend going to 8000 Hz because it uses more CPU power and it drains the battery faster. Not really that much faster, but it does make a difference. And it's really gonna be difficult to reach 8000 Hz. I tested it and it really has true 2000 Hz, true 4000 Hz. So it's really good actually. So yeah, I would recommend sticking to 2000 or 4000 Hz. I'm gonna keep it at 4000. I'm also gonna turn this down a little bit. I have no idea what this does. I'm just gonna turn it down. Yeah. Now this is the DPI. Of course, there's a button on the bottom of the mouse. You can change the DPI from there. So if I press it, let me just press it right now. It changes the DPI. So yeah, pretty cool. Okay, so that's it for the review of the Ajazz AJ179Pro mouse. I actually take back what I said about the glide. After trying it in Fortnite, it's actually pretty cool. It's really good actually. Maybe I just had to like wear it down or something, I'm not sure. But it's really good. Same thing with this dock as well, like, yeah, that's just so satisfying. Look at that. The magnet is also very strong. So yeah, I recommend buying this mouse. It's really good. For the price, I scored it for $27. Maybe it can go for less than that. I've never seen it go for less than that, but yep, I'm gonna leave the link in the description for this, by the way. So if you wanna buy it, you can do that. I actually really recommend this, like I said. So yeah, thank you for watching my video.